Sharp Dressed Man by ZZ Top. This is a live performance coming up in about 30 seconds. Hey, what's going on? Keep it down in the cheap seats, huh? This is Matt Criscuolo coming to you up close and personal. This is a ZZ Top thing, and the reason why I'm doing it is because apparently the bassist named Dusty Hill died. He passed away. He was 72 years old, which is too young, in my opinion, anyway. I will tell you that I've heard, obviously all of us have heard ZZ Top unless you live under a rock, but I never went out and bought an actual record by theirs. I just realized that they basically have created music that has served as a soundtrack for, basically anybody that's in my generation, that's for sure. It's, you can't escape it. It's everywhere, like a sharp-dressed man. We're going to get right to it and see what's going on. And I'm doing this because I'm curious now to hear a little bit of ZZ Top with the headphones on. Never did. It was always in passing, in a store, wherever, on the car radio, and then that was it. So now when I listen to it like this, I'm going to see if there's some stuff in there that I'm going to hear that I'm going to go, oh my God, I get it now. So let's go check it out. Killing guitar, man. That guitar is gorgeous. I love it. What kind of guitar is that? Is that a Fender, a Gibson? What the hell is that? The bass looks like a Fender, but I have to get a better look at it. But wow, like a power trio. And to get that big of a sound out of just, guitar, bass, and drums, I like that. I respect that. I really dig that. I was expecting to see more people on stage. If that's ZZ Top is right there, well, okay, I get that right off the bat. It's a trio, and it's a rock power trio. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm observing and I'm hearing. Now, this particular version of this song, maybe because of the recording, obviously if you're there live, you can physically feel the resonant quality of the music hitting you. But I have to say, just listening to it like this, I'm wondering if the studio version has got more edge to it, because that's what I'm missing in this particular thing that's going on right here. For whatever reason, I'm not getting the sharp edge that I'm looking for with this style of music and song. I'm looking for something that's going to be a little more cutting and a little bit more in your face. But anyway, it just feels a little tame and nice. Woo! It's funny, I just was in Nashville, Tennessee about 3 weeks ago, and I was bopping around from club to club, and this reminds me of that. There was this one club that It was Kid Rock's Club. I forgot the name of it, but maybe it's Kid Rock's Club. But these, I could imagine at some point, these guys might have even played there. Did they? Let me know. Well, okay, so let's see. This is the original version of it. Studio. Okay. Okay, this is more up my alley. This is more my speed. Yeah, that's better. A little more lemon on the fish. Nice. Oh yeah.
You're late.
About a shot glass man.
Okay, so where does the name ZZ Top come from? I could Google it, but I'm curious to know what you guys have to say about it because it's, this is an interactive process, guys. Dusty Hill, nice bass player. Nice bass player. I mean, I don't know musically what the extent of his abilities are, but in context of what he's doing with the music here, great. Nice, very tasteful. It's got that edge. It's got that bottom to it that it needs. He's hitting all the marks, and I love it. I think it sounds great, man. What a cool vibe. Now, I'm 50 years old, so I remember the hair. I remember the makeup. I remember all that stuff. I mean, that's got to be, late 80s, early 90s, but probably late 80s. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sad that Dusty Hill left us, because I'm not sure, and I would like for you to tell us, were these guys still performing up until now? Were they still out gigging? Did they have a concert tour that they had to cancel because of Dusty Hill's passing? What's going on here? Oh, man. But, yeah. Hey, there's nothing like a sharp-dressed man, though. I know that sounds a little bit funny, but it's true. When you're dressing up sharp, there's nothing like it. I feel like $1,000,000 all green and wrinkled when I'm wearing a nice suit or looking sharp. I can't say I got the girls jumping all over me like that, though. What's that all about? Nice. Ooh, it's dirty. It's nasty. Stanky.
Top coat, top hat, I don't wear it 'cause my wallet's bad. Black shades, white glove, looking sharp, looking for love. They come running up as fast as they can. 'Cause every girl crazy about a short-dressed man.
That's fun, and there was more than just they obviously ran a couple of tracks on this song, because that towards the end when I was hearing da 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 in the background and do da 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 da, because he was blowing over that, the guitarist was soloing over that. So obviously they did a little bit of stuff in the studio, but I think they did a tasteful job. I would like to, they got their beards down, but I would like to hear this song with their hair down. In other words, I would like to hear a version of this where it gets all stanky, where there's so much edge on it that you almost want to turn it back, like really like in your face nasty, because it was the way I've heard it so far, these two back-to-back sounds, it was tasteful and it was nice, but I don't want to hear something so nice right now with that. ZZ Top, I think of nastiness. I think of stankiness. I think of dirtiness. This was kind of tame for my taste, but nonetheless, very, very cool melody, cool song, and it's going to definitely stand the test of time. They must have made millions off of just this one song. And I hope they kept most, if not all of that money. The way sometimes these record companies can be. But, hey, look, everybody's got to make a buck. What did you think? Did you enjoy this? What can you add to this conversation? Hey, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And you take it easy, okay? And if it's real easy, take it twice.